Yo, what's up, YouTube? Back at you with another video. Been a long time, huh? No, I will say this is a Kratom withdrawal video, right? So there's no stories. There's nothing that has to do with anything other than Kratom withdrawal. Okay, I promise you. What I will say that what I do want to talk about is the things that helped me during the days that you're in right now. Um, and this goes from not really like I said, day one, I felt fine day one. Like, I actually slept night one. I slept and then woke up right into fucking hell and stayed there for damn near 3 fucking weeks. So anyway, what I was ended up doing, um, which wasn't much, I couldn't muster much. But what I did do, and what I would recommend you do too, and I don't care what country you're in, but I'm American. Um, I I watched a lot of videos on history. Like, I went from like fucking the Roman Empire, the Byzantine Empire, the Mongol Empire. I think I got more of an education in these two weeks than I did in fucking 12 years of public education. You know, um, and because again, history is just it's so important, man. Like, because that's how you can see how, like, sometimes it's easy to think that um history doesn't matter, or where we are now is like so far removed. It ain't that fucking far removed. You understand something? Uh, Being that I am American, I'm, ADOS, what they call ADOS, or whatever the fuck, which is, Black American, which doesn't mean anything other than, but it's just that, like, segregation to somebody in their 20s sounds like oh, like it never happened, right? Granted, I never dealt with that. Like, I didn't have to drink out of no, colored water fountain. But guess who did? My father, my grandfather. Like, they dealt with that shit. Now my grandfather's gone, obviously, but my father's still here, thank goodness. And that was a reality for him. You know, matter of fact, like when he would travel down to New Orleans uh, to visit his brother or his family, once he got past Maryland, the Mason Dixon line, he had to get up, go in the back of the fucking train or bus, and and that was just normal. But that was his reality. Like, it happened. That's what I'm telling y'all. Like, I think it's important if you guys study history, um, because it gives you perspective, man. Like, I, I think I was given a disservice by the lack of history I was taught in school. Fortunately for me, I had a grandfather that, you know, schooled me. I had a father that schooled me. So, you know, I always knew how important history was. Um, but while going through withdrawal, um, learn learning about, you know, Caesar, Genghis Khan, Alexander the Great, uh, Henry the Second. You know, it just things made a lot started to make a lot more sense. Like even, and I said this to my family the other night, and we were talking about Venezuela and how the United States kidnapped. Think about the word. They kidnapped the fucking sovereign leader of the country, right? And my attitude was this. I'm not saying it was right or wrong. I was more impressed. I'm like, you know how long it took for the United States to do what they did? Literally like 3 minutes. 3 minutes to kidnap the fuck. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. And they did it. They actually had weapons because the dude went into a bunker and they opened the bunker with a laser gun. Like, they lasered the shit open, and I was like, all right, come here. Little motherfucker, get over here. It's like, you gotta be impressed with some tactics like that, man. Like, shit. So, and then what happens is when you work up, when you work from history, right, and you see where we've been and then how we got to where we are now. The only thing that really like, it's literally like Game of Thrones, but what matters, it's something called what we call the petrodollar. All right. Once you understand that it just comes down to oil and resources, anything like that, everything makes a lot more sense. Like it gets broken down real quick. So you're not disillusioned with dumb shit. Like the only thing that matters is the petrodollar. So in like the 70s, uh, there was a correspondence with Saudi Arabia, and they pretty much made a deal that they would not trade in anything other than U.S. Currency, right? But guess what Mr. Maduro was doing recently? He was in talks with Putin in Russia and China. The United States, they look at the Western Hemisphere as like untouchable. Like they look at it like it's straight up ours. Nothing in the Western Hemisphere is going to be taken or used by anybody other than us. You know, and it is what it is. And the United States is the it's the most powerful military. Uh, yeah, the most powerful military I think this world has ever seen. The things that they can do, basically, and I hate to say it like this, but it's like, yo, would you rather be the bully or the bullied? You know. So, is the U.S. perfect? Absolutely not. But do I think that anybody in the United States' position would be any better? I actually can't say. I don't. I don't think so. I really don't. Um, but yeah, at the end of the day, Maduro was looking to trade oil and resources that Venezuela had, and there was more oil in Venezuela than fucking Saudi Arabia. It, there's no way in hell. And here's the real problem. Not problem. Here's the real situation. It wouldn't have mattered who was in fucking office. Okay? It it wouldn't matter if it was Obama, Biden, Trump, Carter. Name whoever you want to. But there's really no choice. And if you guys get caught up in uh, like that two-party shit, like if you think there's, oh, I'm a Democrat, I'm a Republican, you're already a fucking idiot then, because that doesn't matter at all, because they're all beholden to the same fucking donors and all kinds of shit. So uh, the two-party system is just an illusion, and this ain't no conspiracy shit. Like, if again you look at history, it'll reveal the truth for you. You know, that's why I think that while you're going through withdrawal, I think it's helpful to educate yourself on things that you're ignorant about, um, things that you're curious about. Just because all you have is time at that point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so find out or learn the history of things. You know, because it's not that long. You know, yeah, no, not at all. And it's very revealing. I mean, it's educational. It, that's what I did while I was going through withdrawal, man. I was listening and reading history, um, even science. You know, because oh man, I never said this before. I wanted to make a screenplay about uh, time travel and like a romantic comedy with time travel. That's what I wanted to do. Um, and listening to the theories that people have about time travel, and you know, I was trying to piece together how would I make it make sense. Um, and these are things that you have to do while you're going through a draw. You have to like keep your mind has to be occupied. That's all I'm really saying. Like, fuck anything else I've said in these past 15 minutes. Just know that, like, yo, keep your mind busy, but do it in a way that is actually like helpful for you. Um, and I think educating yourself on issues um, can be helpful. You know, that's really all. That's all the gist is in this video. Um, withdrawal sucks. Uh, you can make it a couple of days and probably falter. I, I've never. No, that's not true. I have faltered when I quit, but it was because I wasn't ready to quit. Once I was ready to quit, I never faltered. Like I made it to day 5, day 7, day 8, and you know, it had this not been a habitual thing, by day 9 I'd be fine. So yes, if you are younger than me and you're in days 1 through 7, yeah, you're fucked up, but you know, do it, old lady. You'll be fine. and just find ways to occupy your mind and your time, and really you'll be fine. That's all it is. Like, yeah, there's discomfort. Like, there was definitely discomfort. Uh, Akathisia is real. Uh, but you'll be fine. You most certainly will be fine. I can guarantee you you'll be fine. Especially if all you deal with is withdrawal. Not any other outside factors, you know. So, you know what's crazy? Now I actually do have my accent. I do have a New York accent. I got to work on that. Fuck, I do. You know what I like? Whatever, man. Um, yeah, that's a good way to fucking end it. Just keep your mind occupied. Try to do anything fucking physical, walking, push-ups, anything that you can, and I guarantee you, you'll be fine, more than fine, better than fine before you fucking know it. All right, so um, and it's a cathartic experience too, because you've been numb for so long, so then like you actually start finally feeling things. Some of the best parts of the withdrawal is when you literally start crying for no reason, or when you start emoting or having emotions and listening to music that makes you cry. um I wish that I was still going through something like that, but at this moment I'm not. I can't. But I'm looking at my skin. It's right there. It's 85%. Tomorrow, what's that? 29. Tomorrow's day 29. And then Sunday will be day fucking 30. And then I'll get to a point where I don't even remember what day it was. And I'm looking forward to that, very much so. Excuse me. But yeah, just keep yourself busy. Do whatever you have to do, and you'll be okay. Right? So I guess it was okay a video. I don't know. Like I said, at this point, I'm kind of just leaving a fucking legacy. Oh, one might sneeze. So let me end this video now. Oh, it's coming. All right. Love y'all.